This is Tomcat here. I want to welcome you to the stream. Um, a little background before we get started. What I'm going to do today is we're going to be playing Deadside 1.0, the new release. I know that I'm a little behind on my stream for this, and I apologize. This will be on my private server. However, this stream is for exploration. Today we're going to go explore the airfield. This is just for new players so that they know what it's like if they haven't got there or what. I'm also going to explore some base building, show you what I've learned. This is not a playthrough. So I want you to know that right away. I also want you to know that we will be in admin mode. So I will be using the F10 key to spawn things in for the simplicity of building a base and showing you how that works. Base will not be kept. It's just a tutorial for you to know. So we will be also teleporting to said location, which I'm doing right now. Once I get to the area I want to be in, I will start the stream. Since we're going to the airfield, I'm going to try and set up a base near a body of water to demonstrate what I found out. Now, this body of water is not connected to anything but the little riverway. It's not connected to anywhere else. You know, let's just go live and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's what we're talking about here. I'm gonna give Facebook or YouTube a chance to catch up. So what we got going on here, this is where we're going to be at. This is where the area we're talking about. Here's the airport. This is all new to the new release of Deadside 1.0. I'm sorry about my audio microphone if it's not as clear as it normally is with my very expensive Razer professional mic. I'm using my V2 Pro headset. First time I've used this mic, so I apologize if it's not 100%. But it's really early here, and I just don't want to wake anybody up. But I want to get this stream going so that you guys can enjoy this. So I think what I want to do I'm thinking this area here will allow me to place a base. Don't worry, this is normal. Okay. Oh, I forgot about that. Darn it, I should have grabbed some sticks before I left the bloody house. It's okay. Since this is not staying, this is definitely just a tutorial on this. So as you can see, this is an advanced game. I've already started. I've already got a bunch of stuff. Now, not enough resources in inventory. Funny, funny, funny. I don't know how that could be. This is 10 branches. Oh! Yeah, I guess that would help, huh? Bloody hell. Hey, there we go. Now, what I've learned, and this is something I've learned that is quite a pain in you know what, but anyways, you might want to tend to do this. Keep it down low, just above the surface of the water, but you can't do that and then come over here and then raise your platform up. It won't work. It doesn't let you do that. So I want to go just a little bit higher than I normally would. So I can get a decent base here. And at some point, it's going to tell you, no, you can't go that far, because it only goes so deep. We'll find that out here momentarily. So all I'm doing to find this to pick is I'm using the right mouse button to click on what I want. So, but you have to have, if you look down here, you have to have the hammer in your inventory, in your quick slot. So you have to actually access it like you would a weapon. So I'll hit F2, that's what spot it's in, and then I can build. That only works if you don't hit the wrong button. Something else I found out, that if you make your bay for your boat, you need at least 2 wide to get the airboat in here and be able to access the airboat, get in and out of it, because you need that space on each side, and I don't know why that is, but there must be something to do with the collisions. It will fit in a single wide. However, it doesn't work very well because you can't get in and out of the boat. So what I suggest doing is coming up here like this. And doing a single wide opening. Be a little more challenging to get through, but it'll fit, and if you make it 3 wide, there's plenty of room to maneuver in and out. Unfortunately, they really don't include anything but a square foundation. It'd be really cool if they had a triangular foundation or something, but they don't. Now the other thing I have found is when placing these foundations right here, this framework, is the arrows face out. Like in other games we have played, it faces out. And you only need to put those in for garage doors. I like putting regular walls in with no windows on the bottom floor. This does a couple of things. One, it keeps gunfire out because NPCs can shoot through windows. It eliminates the possibility of somebody jumping through a window to get into your base, which makes it harder for people to get in. Now, there are some inherent issues with some things in game, and we will talk about that here momentarily. Oh, that's not exactly what I was looking for. So if you want to remove something, you have to come up here to upgrade repairs and disassemble. Now you get the prompt, which is G in my case, to disassemble that. I don't know what your rotation key is. I haven't mapped my mouse. So, and here's the first kind of issue I have with the game. Sorry, it's getting a little dark. You can't build out more than one square from a foundation or wall. So you must put the scaffolding in. Just about every game I play, I can't think of one that does not go out multiple slots. There might be one out there that I'm not remembering. I know Dysteria doesn't, Arc doesn't, Daisy doesn't. You can go out, I think it's 2 on most of them, and I think there's even a couple that go out 3. Let's see, I can't even place it there. Even though I have support, I can't place it there. So this is going to be a quick and dirty little build. I'm just trying to show you the basics. I'm not going to craft all the working benches. I'm not going to put all the working benches in here or anything like that. So to overcome my issue with, you know, place, we're just going to place some of these out here. Now I want to try and keep this area clear. At least these 4 squares. And the reason being, get a little extra support here. This is where I want to bring a Jeep in, or a motorcycle, whichever one I prefer to find, whichever one I find. So that's why I try to keep these 6 squares empty. You can always park them; they'll fit in between. They really will. And as you can see, it's hard to place at a distance, even in first-person view. Not like a lot of games that you can actually slide further out. Now, this is going to start decaying really quick. It's going to start falling apart. Well, it's not decaying yet, but the decay timer is pretty radical. But we're going to fix that right here, right now. And for the purpose of this, I'm just spawning stuff in so that I can show you what you need. You can actually craft all this. You're gonna need one of those right there. Okay, there's 2 things you're going to need if you're gonna put vehicles. Oops. Yeah, right. Let's show you those real quick. You're going to need this mechanic's workbench. And I'll show you what goes in this here in a minute. But you're also going to need this bench right here. Let's put it right here. You can put it wherever you want. I'm on a PvE server, so it doesn't really matter. But into this, it requires you to put some sticks. Now I got 14 hours of protection. I'm not going to need 14 hours of protection. This is not ever going to be completed. I'm actually going to pull the sticks out and let it decay. Because, like I said, this is just to show you what you need to do and how. I'm not showing you how to collect resources. I am not going to pretend you guys are so dumb you don't know how to do that. That's just retarded. So, I will tell you that if you do not go over here and install a lock, One, two, three, four. If you do not install these locks on every door coming into your facility, the AIs can actually open those doors and get in your base. Don't think you can just run up, open your door, come inside, and go, aha! I'm safe. No, you're not. If you don't put a lock on your door, they can and will get in. So I'm gonna do this because I know I should have the resources in here. As long as you have the resources in your inventory, all you have to do is equip your hammer and go up to this button up here, the wrench and the hammer, and then you can upgrade. Hold the button down. Well, I guess I didn't do that quite right, did I? Oh, right. That's exactly what I wanted. You have to use your mouse button to upgrade. And I have metal in my inventory, so I'm going to upgrade it all the way to the top tier. And we'll put this back in. Now, you don't have to upgrade the top tier if you're on a PvE, but a PvP, you probably want to go to the top tier so that you have more protection. This is what the top tier exterior looks like. $1,000 points, 6,000 points. It's important not to forget your framework for 100 doors, because that's a weak point. If you don't upgrade it, they can be destroyed easily, and if that framework is destroyed, then your door is as well. But as you can see from the stick, is 1,000 health. Top tier scaffolding is 12,000 health. And you cannot put scaffolding, as you can see, to put in walls. It only works as a freestanding structure like I have here around the base, or for doorways, or garage doors. And since I'm not really gonna see, I have to repair that already. We're gonna upgrade this one. I like the look of this wood floor. I think it looks cool. And it's 12,000 for the tier 2. Let's go here and do this. So it's 36,000 for the metal. But as you can see, as you walk across the sticks, it changes. It's a lot louder. It makes it louder to walk across. But in a PvP situation, is what you want is so that they can't break into your base. So I have not found a way to put a gate in here. I've tried. It won't. You cannot get this to bloody snap into place anywhere. You cannot place a door in there because you have to have a frame. So you can't even stack a door in there. They need a gate and a gate frame. So that you can put a gate in here so it seals it off. They don't have it right now. I'm not saying they're not gonna have it, they just don't have it right now. So what I do, because obviously you really can't close that off in any way. You can't do much of anything. What I do this. I feel like the first person view works really good for these. Alright, so now I have upgrades. Unfortunately, you can shoot through these. So keep that in mind as you're placing these things. Hopefully in the future that they actually have gateways so that you can actually park your truck into your base and not risk being able to be shot from your base. So you can minimize, and I'll show you that here. You can minimize the angle of attack. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose a ceiling here. No, I didn't. I had no support. Except I did the wrong one. Okay, I didn't lose anything. You can actually minimize the amount of angle of attack you can have inside this entryway. So I put a window there. You're saying, oh well, you can shoot through that. They can shoot through that window. You're right, they can. But you can also put shutters in. So now, if the shutter's in, open that shutter. And you might have an angle of attack on them. But their angle of attack is greatly decreased. I mean, you can stand all the way over here and they can't even hit you. But like I said, I'm on a PvE server. This is what my people want. This is what we play on. So I'm going to build a door here. Now, you should put a code lock on this. I'm not going to because I've already covered that. Now, the reason I put this in here is because when your airboat's in here, you can access it. Because you're gonna have these all the way around. And I'm not gonna have enough. That's okay. You guys get the idea. Feel free to use this design. I don't care. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm sure other people have already used it anyway. So, anyhow, and then you just put. Oh, we can just do that. How about we just do that? There you go. There's a wall. It's all completely enclosed. With that enclosed, people cannot get in through your base. Now they can shoot through these. So by that, I would recommend that you put this mechanic's workbench and this storage box, which is actually not storage. It does store, but it does store. It stores the resources you need to protect your base. And as you go up in resources, and you upgrade stuff, which they did a really good job. I mean, I do applaud them for that because I mean that actually looks pretty nice for what it is. That's actually a nice staircase. So building your base, you see you got the big circle here, the circle over here, and if you look close, That's where you can build. But your area the area that you build from or into is directly from your resource storage over here. Keep that in mind. That box is the center of your building area. So if you wanted to expand this base, you'd have to go that direction a lot more. You can go that direction a lot more, but not too much over here. So keep that in mind when you're building it. And as far as the workbench, whoops. Having difficulties today. As far as this automotive mechanics workbench right here, it requires three things. It requires oil, you find all over the map. It requires spark plugs, and it requires another item, and I'm going to show you what it is. Basically because they're not easy to make. Mechanics tools. You have to have this. It requires that to keep a car in here. The problem is they're rare. I have found very little in the world. And unfortunately, I have not discovered how to manufacture those yet. I'm sure there's a way. If not, then there will be a way, I'm sure. But right now, I haven't found a way to actually make them yet. But that's what you need for your keep your vehicles from despawning. So I'll show you what that looks like. It's kind of cool because it tells you what, with little yellow check marks, what goes in that bench and what doesn't. Okay, I have no vehicles, but you have to have these three items in here to protect your vehicles from despawning. The only other way to protect your vehicles from despawning is a code lock, a vehicle code lock, which you can build, and they're not that expensive. But code lock only lasts for like 30 minutes. So keep that in mind. If you're going to go raid someplace, you need to come back within 30 minutes so you can reset the code lock. And unfortunately, when the code lock despawns, because at 30 minutes, the code lock just spawns. When that code lock despawns, you have to actually put a new code lock on there. So it was a good idea to keep a couple code locks in your inventory so that you can do that. So when it despawns, you have an extra code lock in your inventory. So, good morning and welcome, viewer. I appreciate you joining and hope you find this useful. So that's the basics of base building and what I've found out so far to date. I upgraded everything on my base. Water collectors, when you put them out, must still be placed out in the open. You can't put them inside covered. Because if they're covered, they won't spawn anything. They will not fill up with water. Cooked food works best. Followed by water. Sort of does work. But cooked food gives you a bonus. If you look down there next to the lower left-hand corner, you see a little green symbol with a 1. It gives you a bonus to your health. And my health will go up. I think it only goes up to 110, but yeah, you know. So that is basically base building. I think I've showed you everything I've learned so far. And you can go crazy with what they do have. You have different stairs. You even have the original Deadside ladder. There is a ramp that you can place down. I did try placing a ramp down in the water. I started low with my base platforms and I placed a ramp down there. So I figured, oh, I could just slide the boat up into the base, and I can put doorways down there. That doesn't work. The boat won't go up the ramp. Even if you hit it at full speed, it won't go up the ramp. It just won't go. It is a no-go. So with that said, over there, we're going to set another marker. And again, this is just to give you the layout and show you things, okay? This is not a playthrough. I'm not going to be collecting anything with this to facilitate me having a better game. Oh, they're shooting at me. So this is the entrance into the airfield. It comes up if you're driving on the road. That's the road coming up. And there's the gate coming into the airfield. Now, obviously, you don't have to use the gate. .50 BMG ammo. Somebody's got a shotgun. I don't know where he's at. Oh, there he is. Oh. Now I don't need to shoot these guys. I put God mode on. God mode is not for it. So, anyways, there's something to show you at the airfield. Okay, now maybe you can hear me better. The hangars where the planes are, they're closed off. You cannot access them, but they put a lot of work into this airfield. That was just one of the spawn points. This little Jeep will flat climb. So back there when I first came in, there's that roadway that comes in. If you follow that, and there's some stuff to the right. There's a whole bunch of iron pick up scraps. So I'm gonna take you to another place that I think I was in the middle of an epic mission back there. That's why there were so many bloody guys there. Whoops. Yeah. But these Jeeps spawn in these open hangars. Alright, there's not one in that one. But they will spawn in the hangars. Oh, I should probably do that. If I want this thing to last, I need to do this. And it only needs to last during this stream, because I'm just going to let it despawn afterwards. It doesn't matter. I've got one. It's in camouflage. You can get them in tan, camouflage, and like OD green. where I'm heading, I'm trying to head someplace where I can shoot some stuff, is this little scrap yard right here. Boy, I got some lag going on. Wow, that's unusual. Normally don't have lag. Okay. They've added these. You can open them up and they have some resources in them. They have rebar and scrap metal. And then scrap metal is also just hanging out with them. But it's like all over the place here. So at most of your military bases and stuff like that, you can find them. And like I said, I'm not here to gather resources. I'm just here to show you different things. You want fuel? You need fuel? Come to the airfield. Oh my god, it's got fuel. These boxes will have all kinds of resources. If you are looking for metal and stuff like that, the airport's place to go. If you're short metal. They got different crafting items and stuff. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff here. And I know sooner or later I'll get a comment. Oh, you're cheating. You're using God mode. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Just full disclosure, I'm not doing this for gameplay. This is doing this so you can see. So you have information. Okay, so in here usually is another vehicle. Not always, but it is a spot where these jeeps. Take damage and things over. Alright, let's see. Another type of and a broken motorcycle. Now you might think, oh god, I'm safe inside the buildings. Not necessarily, because some of these buildings. Oh, this one doesn't. But some of these buildings have turrets in them. See it over there? Now, we're not in its field. It has a select field of view. The best way to get it. Learn how to throw your grenades. That's the best way to get it, is a grenade. So, I said that. Spawn that in accidentally. Oh, I forgot to tell you about beds. Bed. Yeah, you can. However, it's kind of important when you're going to hot places like this. You can have you can build these out of cloth. But find yourself a safe place. You have 15. And move them around. You can rename them. And you can't jump through these windows. Even the open ones, you just can't do it. The only ones you can are the really oh, I'm in a mission. This is trying to get information. Oh, water level. That would have been if I had. Noting that if you're getting hit, you cannot reload. So, there wasn't one in there. I was looking for it's not Okay. Crying out loud. Now maybe I'll be able to talk. The missions are harder because they have machine gun mounts every place. What I want. Okay. Now have to leave me alone. What I wanted to show you is these big containers are fuel, just like in real life. There's always fuel cans, tons of fuel cans around these containers, these fuel tanks. And I'm pretty sure with all the machine guns and everything that my audio sucked. So there's fuel galore here at the military base, or at the airfield. Each one of these garages could have a Jeep or a motorcycle in it. Easily, and there's a plethora of things. Hey, welcome Jazz to the live stream. How you doing, buddy?
Hello.
Hey Jazz, can you hear me? Oh, he can't hear me. 1 second, guys. I'm on my headset mic, not my normal mic, so he can't hear me. Give me a second, guys. I just gotta change this. Interesting. Hey, Death Knight, can you hear me now? Hey, Jazz, can you hear me?
What's up?
You can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I was on my V2 Pro mic, not my regular mic. I am in a stream, just so you know.
I kind of figured that because you're not in live stream.
Right. So.
That's why I did trash talk you or nothing.
You know it's all good, bud.
I don't trash talk people on live stream, but I know they're there.
Right. So, like I was showing you, if you look, there's these scrap metal piles everywhere. And thanks to Death Knight Gaming, which is the one gentleman in chat with me right now, I've learned some things like where spawns are for vehicles. Go Death Knight.
What's up?
There you go. I just plugged you, man. I plugged you. Death Knight Gaming. He's the one who taught me where all where the vehicle spawns are.
Okay.
There's usually one in this spot too, but apparently there's not one right now. The heck? A random TV laying out in the middle of the field. Oh, there's one. So, this is what I wanted to show you these things. Ooh. The motorcycles are a different story. They're You almost got to have like a college degree to be able to do engineering degree to just drive a freaking motorcycle in this game. I don't know what you got to do to drive them things in this game, but they're not good yet. So I'm up at the airfield, just doing an airfield walkthrough for a video. Apparently Death Knight's not listening to me.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I just woke up, man.
Oh! Well, good morning.
Still kind of half asleep.
Oh, lag. I don't think there's any of those red crates here at the airfield, is there, that you have to use the blowtorch to open up? Do you remember seeing any?
I don't remember seeing any, but it doesn't mean they're not there somewhere. But there is a locked door. Like a bunker door.
I haven't found that. Where the heck's that at?
You know, I can't remember. I remember seeing this door. I went to go check it, and also you hear lock, 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 like that locking sound.
Right.
So, I was going to make note of it, but I didn't.
Oh, it's all good.
I want to say it's on the southeast side somewhere of the airport. There's like I don't know if you're in that area, but there's like a mound with doors on either side of it that you can't get in by the big hangars.
Okay, I'm by the big hangars right now.
Yeah, there's like, I don't know, like this dirt mound. That's like right, and there's like doors on either side you can't get in those, but somewhere's in that area.
Well, I guess we're going on an adventure, because I don't know. I gotta find this door. Oh, that one's not a... That's not a working door. So it's a mound that has doors on both ends? Is that what you're thinking? Okay, so it's not gonna be those.
Yeah. Well, no. It's not those ones. But it's by those ones somewhere.
Oh, you watching my stream?
I think I will be there. This is the same live one.
So, let's see if we can find a mound with 2 doors. I don't have any keys on me, but hey, at least if I find it, I'll know, and then anybody who watches the video will know. I drove right into the middle of an epic mission. Is it one of those big hanger mounds? Or is it a smaller one? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember. I just saw it once.
Because one of these hanger mounds is closed, so I'm just wondering if maybe that might be the one.
Well, if it acts like it's locked, because it's just like one of those little man doors with a great big wheel in the middle. Like you see on a ship
Right.
when you lock the door.
On your watertight doors on the ship.
Yeah.
Well, that one was not locked. The big main doors are shut on it, so I figured, oh, maybe that was one that's locked. Nope, the side door's open just fine. You got me curious. You got my curiosity piqued here. I was just getting ready to close the stream out, but you gave me a mission that I didn't know about, so we're gonna go find this thing. You remember if it was a red or a green door?
I want to say it's like that rusted red type of looking.
Okay, well that one there is a rusted red looking one. I know Spartan's online, but it's not here. I found it.
Was it on the northeast side?
Towards the north part of the airfield.
Okay.
It's at the area where all the center air hangars are surrounded by a mound around it.
Yeah.
And it's on the
Okay.
southern entrance of that. It's a red door. The other one is, well, one of the other ones is a green door. Once I find some more keys, I'll go check that out. Makes me wonder what's in there. So what I was saying when we first come walking into this area, and the epic mission was going, and nobody can probably hear a thing I was saying, is when you first walk in, you have all this scrapyard here. There's a whole bunch of metal in here. I mean, you can see that there's just all kinds of metal. And that's right here at the beginning when you come walking in.
You said you want to take a little break? Your call, but I'm gonna go tell the
I'm thinking maybe the truck.
Is there enough gas in the truck to warm it up?
Should be.
Okay,
Just
so we
double
gotta
check.
leave here at about 8:30.
Sorry.
Wow, that's the first time, that I actually found an engine in a car in Deadside that you actually just open the engine.
No. Okay.
Never seen that before.
Nope.
But anyhow, we're going to do a little bit of admin trickery here. And I know up here, let's see. Oh, it's gonna play the render thing. Whew. That took a minute to render. So I just wanted to show you guys what the little red boxes I'm talking about look like. Might be one in here. I'm having horrible lag today at night. Just I don't know what's going on.
It's just before the red line. I don't know how much gas that is. I could run for a couple minutes.
Pretty sure in this barracks there's one. Ah, there's one right there. So, this welded container, you have to have these little torches. Open. And generally get electronics and cameras and laptop. These are great for your base. Okay, so now back to this ramshackle base I made temporarily. You can put these cameras up. Now, I just put that laptop up there. There's no charge. It's not gonna charge. It's not gonna work. Cameras aren't gonna work. You got to actually. I actually put a generator in. There it is. There is an area for the generators. So and they only last for 30 minutes.
Oh, I got logged out. I got to take off for a while.
Okay, bud. We'll talk to you
Catch you later,
later.
man.
So the cameras work off a battery system. Goes laptop. So you can see who's in your base or coming to your base. And once this is charged, you see it says 2 hours and 16 minutes. Once that is fully charged, it'll give you like 2 days of operating time on your battery power. You won't have to freaking charge anything up again. So, but anyways, let's go over here. Probably saying, why are you wasting all that? Because I spawned 99% of this in. And that's not the way I operate. So, 2. You can see right now it's got 7. I took the generator out. I still there's no the battery for the cameras are dead. If you look up in the left hand corner, they didn't get a chance to charge. but laptop 7 hours. I wonder if the other camera. Nope, now the camera's working. Not enough. Didn't get charged. And nobody's gonna come down here and mess with it because they can't mess with it because they don't know the code, other than you guys out there. But that's okay. I am going to call that quits right here. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you found it interesting. If you liked it, subscribe, like, share it with your friends. Doesn't cost anything. Leave a comment. Y'all have a wonderful day and happy holidays. I'll be back with more content and without admin tools. This is just a quick video to let you know and show you some things that I found out that I thought were pretty cool. Alright guys, have a great